Ladies and gentlemen, totally enjoyed the show, guys. Now, guys, the Will Smith slap is going way out of hand. And I still don't know if it's real or not because Hollywood does this. They tend to make up a huge, huge story, and then it's like everybody's invested, everyone's like watching, everyone wants to know what's happening, and then all of a sudden they're like, oh, but he didn't actually hit him because he had, they acted it out. They did it like a wrestling thing where they had him do the motion, and then Chris Rock moved away really fast, and that was how they did it, right? And they're actors, so they're professional, so they know what they're doing, right? So you still don't know if it's real or not, but it seems real so far, but you can never be sure, right? So anyway, I'm not really waiting. They're saying they're going to take out, like, get rid of Will Smith's movie, and obviously Will Smith is a very popular actor, like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. A lot of movies he's done have been incredible. He's done a lot of things, so he's done so many things, right? So, I don't know, it's ongoing, and, now they're saying that Jada Pinkett's targeted because she's the woman, and it's like getting way too out of hand. I mean, I think, what really it comes down to is when Jada Pinkett has alopecia, which is a hard thing to deal with for women. I think that's a hard thing for women to deal with. I mean, if I was a woman, which I'm not, but if I was a woman, look at how long this hair is, right? I can grow my hair this long. If I was a woman, I would totally grow it this long and love it and enjoy it, And I would love that. I wouldn't want to have to shave my head just because I have alopecia. And it's different for girls than it is for guys. If a guy has alopecia, he can just shave his head and whatever. Most guys don't look that bad, and some look amazing with shaved heads, right? So I mean, most guys look good bald, right? But women that are bald, it's a different story, right? So it's a hard thing to deal with, I don't know. I just think it's gotten way too out of hand, and I think when the Academy makes these kinds of decisions, they're kind of like making it on the seat of their pants, right? Because they might take away Will's award, they might take away Will's movies, they might have him not be in the Academy, they might not have him do future movies, all this, right? But it's like, really at the end of the day, Jada Pinkett, I know, and we know it's just a joke, but some jokes are not meant to be said. I mean, I'm sorry, but like if you're talking about a woman that's bald, women that are bald are sensitive to being bald, especially if they have to be bald. If they want to be bald and they like being bald or whatever, that's fine. But if they don't want to be bald, they're sensitive to being bald. I'm sorry, but I just can't understand, and I'm not that upset about it, but I just think, a woman that's bald, that's forced to be bald, that's an actress, in the spotlight, that has no choice but to be bald because she has bald spots due to an illness, I mean, that's just really difficult to deal with. As a woman, I'm not a woman, but as a woman, if I was ever a woman, I would hate being bald by force. I mean, and I could buy wigs, whatever, but I mean, I shouldn't have to buy wigs, So I mean, the joke was uncalled for, but I mean, like we all know, jokes are jokes, and we have to take them well. Obviously, Jada Pinkett could just wear a wig if she wanted to. It's just the whole situation is just too much, But I think really what it boils down to is it real or fake? We don't know still. We really don't know. And I mean, it's like, I love Will Smith, and I love Chris Rock, and I love Jada Pinkett, We all love all three of them because we grew up with all three of them. And they were really good. They're all really good performers and really good at what they do. You know what I mean? With the Jada Pinkett joke that he said, it was funny, right? But I mean, Jada Pinkett's dealing with alopecia, right? Anyway, it's just a whole big mess that I hope they resolve, and I hope they resolve with like a very good solution. I think right now Will Smith is the target, and if it's real, he's going to lose out on a lot of money, and that's what they're going to do, and I think that's what they're going to do, and I think violence is worse than criticism, right? Like, if somebody criticizes you, sure. But, I mean, the thing is, if you get criticized over and over again, people commit suicide over that, right? So, I don't know. It's kind of like a tough thing to deal with. The Academy will know what to do, what's best. I mean, I'm hoping. But Will Smith is going to be the one that's going to suffer because he's the one that hit Chris Rock. Now, no charge is going to be laid, which is like, well, that's fine. you know, at least Chris Rock, or at least Will Smith won't go to jail, but I mean, I still don't know if it's real or not. But anyway, totally enjoyed the show, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye now. Bye, everyone. Darling, totally enjoy.